Valve and Beyond the Summit announced new bans to the Dota Pro circuit as we're days away from the official start of the Winter Tour. Hey Dota 2 fans, thanks for joining us. This week, Omega Esports has been removed from the Southeast Asia Division 1, and Boom Esports will take their place. Beyond the Summit tweeted out that they have banned 6 players for match fixing. The 6 players are shown in the image. The ban is extended to Valve-sponsored events. Few of the players banned were on team execration and they were allowed to replace them. Unfortunately for Omega Esports, they got the boot. Omega Esports did respond to the removal of the team, but it seems like they were blindsided by the ban. It is unfortunate that we have not yet received an official copy of the decision from the organizers of the league regarding this matter. We do not condone any form of cheating or game fixing in our organization. Sticking with Beyond the Summit, last season they banned Win and Rain and Team Picado Squad Gaming in Division 2 for match fixing. BTS has said they've done their due diligence and reported their additional findings to Valve and have unbanned 3 players and 3 more at the conclusion of the 2021-2022 DPC season. There was more controversy this week. Team ownership might have derailed a female-led lineup. Jackie Eternal Envy Mao's old Bumblebee team slot was owned by someone called Maxwell Hotaruz Bateman. Bateman invited female players to join him and it raised a lot of questions in the community. Should this be allowed? Well, a lot has happened and Bumblebee has dropped out of the Division 2 slot. Before all that happened, the community brought back accusations from Bateman's past, back in 2017. I'll keep this brief, but Bateman used to be the community manager for San Francisco Shock, a team that's in the Overwatch League, and Wind and Rain for Dota 2. One night, Bateman and the woman accusing Bateman of sexual assault were out on the night and said the last drink she had was made by Bateman, and she started to feel dizzy, and the pair left and went back to Bateman's house. She recalls being in and out of consciousness and she couldn't move her body in a now deleted tweet. Quote, "I was in and out of consciousness. I felt I could not move my body. Max then lay next to me and proceeded to sexually assault me." Bateman was fired and he said he was contacted by the Las Vegas police to leave his testimony on the event. Nothing is solidified. Bateman said in his statement he even tried contacting the detective who was in charge to see how it was progressing, to no avail. The most interesting tidbit from Bateman's statement was that following the alleged assault, the accuser still wanted to share a hotel room with Bateman for TwitchCon later in the month. You can read the full story with the link down in the description. Back to November 23rd, Bateman tweeted out that he has stepped down and that the 2017 issue has ruined his life. "I wanted to let you know I was accused of this in 2017. It ruined my life and I work with legal authorities to confirm that all charges have been dropped." This brings us back to one of the most recent banning by alleged sexual assault on Jimmy Demon Ho. Beyond the Summit and Valve has banned him from all events, and he's been trying to make his case. On November 26, 2021, Demon once again tried to reach to the masses to find out what evidence supports the claim that he should be banned on. He tweeted out and said, "Only player to be banned in Dota 2 history for quote misconduct," without further explanation despite reaching out to Valve and BTS with no real answers. Allegations and assumptions are the new way to blacklist someone. Be careful out there. Unfortunately, even now, neither Valve nor Beyond the Summit has commented. Back to the Southeast Asia region. After Talon failed to win the first Open Qualifier, they had 2 more opportunities to capture that spot. In the Open Qualifier 2, they made no mistake and qualified into Division 2.
Find a way to fight back here. Arena is out. They managed to catch 2 in the back. Back wall does not connect. Gabby does get caught. Soulbind is out, but it's not doing anything. Like the wall replicate illusion's just not enough as Fire Fortune Soul does resurrect, but not for long. Immediately back to the grave. Managed to kill off Fearless Law. Yules us up to hold back the Void Spirit. As the Rags will be set to go. Have to dig through the tier 3 first. But how do you stop Gabby? Managed to get the Yules off to save from the spear, but Valky still dropping low. Hyde looking for that play. Still healing up. Sleight of Fist. Valky still alive? No. Mikado might be punished for diving in way too deep, and does, but the tier 4 is gone. The Ancients being taken, and Talon. Talon make it through Open Qualifier number 2 in strong fashion in game number 2.
In the Western Europe region, Creepwave got picked up by Entity. They will be competing in Division 2. This week, Valve has given each player 10 player packs to open, but there's a catch this time around. You must select which region you want to open the packs for. Each region will have its own fantasy league, and they do not stack. If you play on multiple regions, the highest placement will net you the rewards. Only Division 1 matches will be scored. On to the active tournaments. The Dota 2 Champions League has concluded, and the aforementioned Entity team was almost the best team in Season 5. They were the best in the group stages and went through the upper bracket, only to lose to Hellraiser in Game 5 of the Grand Final. Expect them to make a splash in the DPC season.
But with this TB, Watson leading the charge, even leaves his Sage's mask on the ground because hell, why not? 707 unkilled. Stormer still wants something to say, but the BKB is on cold. He doesn't actually have any save right now. And he's being pushed, and the curse comes in as well. Onto the back line from Malady, onto Stormer with Watson on the side. He's got 200 HP, but he's ticking low and low and low, and GG is called. And Entity have to tap out because Hellraisers are your Dota 2 Champions League Season 5 champions. What a series into Game 5. They took the distance. And they secured.
The DPC Season Winter Tour officially kicks off in a couple of days. Check back here for more news and highlights next week. Like, share, and subscribe.